Now he's going for a lair. He still doesn't have many drones, but... Oh! I thought he was attacking his own Zerglings for a second. That was weird. Looks like we do have a second Archon. And another cannon going down the front. But Lancer... If Lancer loses this game, that's just going to be silly. That's actually just going to be terrible. Like, he's going to feel so bad going into game 3. But it looks like OctZerg is the one who wants to attack this time. Is OctZerg going to do a return the favor and suicide all his army? It looks like it is. Oh my god, both players just going for the suicidal attacks right now. Although at least now OctZerg can kill some probes. He's actually just attacking the links with probes rather than the zealots. Looks like he's running into the main. See, now he wishes he had a cannon there. Well, no, he's got a DT there. DTs are pretty good. Come on, DT. Swipe that. Swipe those links. Swipe those links. Do it. Do it. Man up. Alright. 29 supply against 42. More cannons being built at the front. So what lair tech is OctZerg going for? Looks like he's going for a Spire. When there's Archons on the field. Interesting. Interesting. And by that I mean this is actually kind of a silly game. Both players just making really questionable decisions. That's how I'm gonna phrase it. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be PC. I'm gonna say they're questionable decisions. Because of course everybody knows I mean they're bad. So, not the players, the decisions. The decisions are bad. The players are not bad. OctZerg is not bad. LancerX is not bad. But the decisions are definitely not good. Anyway, looks like OctZerg just gonna save up to make 9 mutas now. He's got his gas already. Just needs a few more minerals. And 4 gateways, another pylon. I thought that was a cannon. That'd be good if it was a cannon, but actually it doesn't have pylon power up there, so I don't know. So the Spire's gonna finish. Wow, actually look at that. He's gonna have just about 900 minerals when that finishes. Boom. 9 mutas in the making. So you know, if you can do some nice muta micro, you can definitely still pull this game back. I mean, even though the game has kind of swung closer to even, LancerX is definitely still in the lead, I would say. I mean, obviously 2 base against 2 base is very nice. If he builds another Nexus here, I'm not going to like that. With the Zerg just on 2 bases, there's no reason to get a 3rd base as Protoss. Zero reason at all. So, 9 mutas are out. I believe that's 9. And we have 1 Archon, 2 Templars, presumably with Storm, 3 Templars. Oh no, we have another Archon in the main. And we already have 2 cannons here, so actually he's going to be completely fine. I think he should be fine. Meanwhile, a few zealots running around the map, just checking for expansions, and looks like the mutas are in the house. The mutas are in the house, and the thing is, unfortunately for Archons, oh, a missed storm right there. Can he get a good storm? Ah, storm! He does get it. Not quite. The problem with Archons against mutas is that mutas are much faster, and as long as the Zerg is paying attention and micros them correctly, he will keep them alive, but it looks like a Zealot has scouted the 12 o'clock hidden expansion attempt. The mutas are flying back to defend this. The Archon is giving chase. He is in hot pursuit. Nope, he decides to call it off. I like these random scouting Zealots, but OctZerg will defend this base. And it looks like Lancer actually is thinking about taking a 3rd now. Yeah, I'm not so opposed to that idea anymore. I mean, he's got his 5 gateways up, so... I would like maybe another cannon in the main though, otherwise the muta harass is going to be quite annoying. But it looks like, oh, we have a DT! Oh, but we have an Overlord. Lol. He doesn't have Overlord speed though, he's getting double evolution chambers. But no Hydrogen. No, there's a Hydrogen, I'm sorry, there's a Hydrogen at the natural. Looks like the DT gets taken out. But the 3rd base has been built for Lancer, but now he's got most of his units there. So he's going to be a little bit vulnerable to these mutas still in his main. I mean, these 2 cannons aren't really going to cut it against 9 or 10 mutas. Hum. I don't know why the mutas are running back here. Why are you running back here, mutas? What are you doing? What are you doing, you silly little mutalisks? So the Hydra production is in full swing, except his economy is still not great. I mean, just look at that saturation. I mean, just compare it to someone like Bakuryu, who has a ridiculous saturation. Oh my god, if he storms that, he's gonna kill his probes. Please do not storm that. Whew. So looks like +2 is on the way. No, that's +3. I'm sorry. Wow, +2 is finished already. That's quite fast. So LancerX really nice upgrades compared to the Zerg. +1/+1 now just going for what's his face, OctZerg. And oh no, it's gonna take an Archon hit. No, sniping a decent number of probes, but those Archons, man, do not want to take hits from them. I don't know why he's not going to the main. There's only 2 cannons here, and they're not even close together. He can just micro down this one. Okay, now he's going in, but it looks like we do have an attack from LancerX. It's going for the 12 o'clock base. I think it's a smart move. There's way too many Sunkens here at the natural, as well as Hydras. So, I mean, I guess Lancer is just going to try and defend with reinforcements, and Archon does come out. It does get it. It clips the tail end of that Muta pack, and I mean, there's no way that this base is going to survive now, even with all these emergency Sunkens being made. The Muta seems to also be pulling back to defend, but yeah, that's just way too many units for the Protoss. They're very good units too, Dragoons and Archons. So looks like he's going to lead with the Zealots and the Archon. Nope. Going to go in now. 4 seconds to finish. A couple of Lings are here. Looks like a lot of Hydra streaming out there. Then we might have a counterattack. We have a Zealot and a Probe counterattack. Why is there a Probe here? I do not know, but apparently it's like a friend over the Hydralisks. That is Frodo Baggins, ladies and gentlemen. He will walk directly into Mordor. But Lancer's gonna have to pull off some great storms here to defend this counterattack. A huge Muta Hydra counterattack going in! We need some storms! Where are the storms? There's no energy on the Templar! The Templar has 72 energy! He needs 3 more energy! He has energy now! Storm it! Storm! Is it gonna be enough? The probes are fleeing for their lives. The army has killed the 12 o'clock base. It's pulling back as fast as possible, but he's gonna lose his natural expansion. A base for a base, an eye for an eye. You know, it just occurred to me that Sauron couldn't do an eye for an eye because he only has 1 eye. So if Sauron did like an eye for an eye, if Sauron base traded, he'd be blind because he only has 1 eye. Wow. I just metagamed the Lord of the Rings. That's what's up. Anyways, OctZerg's gonna go in here and kill some gateways. He's actually gonna kill most of the gateways. That's pretty good. Oh, yep, let's get it. And that's gonna be it. So, interestingly, now Lancer has 1,500 minerals, and he can't spend it because he's got no gateways anymore. But OctZerg, was that actually worth it? Because he killed the natural, but then he lost his 3rd. So his minerals are actually gonna run out faster because Lancer kept his fresh base. Although, actually, having said that, the mineral only starts off with fewer minerals, and he's got a lot of probes there. Anyway, another issue with that is that Lancer kept most of his units alive. So he's at 97 supply now against 67. And if these mutas just run in and die, that's going to be quite silly. Like, that is not good. Oh, even a parting storm. He's actually got a lot of High Templars now, so it's quite good. Random Observer going to go and see that the mineral only is being taken by OctZerg, but I don't think that'll be able to survive. Interesting rally point, by the way, by OctZerg, rallying inside is natural rather than like outside. Oh, doesn't even have Overlord speed yet. He's actually got way too many Overlords. Way more than he needs. And here we go. Here's the attack on the mineral only. There's a handful of mutas out, but it's not going to stop this this giant Protoss ball. Well, it's more like a lion, not really a ball. A Templar train, if you will. And all the gateways have been remade in the same configuration, because apparently it's a good configuration. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Looks like the base is cancelled, and the army is moving to the natural, but a lot of lurkers are being made. I don't see an observer here. There is an observer here. That's not quite as useful. And what are these probes doing? What? Oh, they're just being transferred back because he just took his natural again. He's also expanding here to the top left base, and apparently he wants to take this, and oh my god, looks like he's managed to storm a lot of these lurkers down as they were morphing. But the rest will retreat to the safety of the sunken colonies. One guy's even going to do a barrel roll, and he's going to kill his own sunken. Sweet. So OctZerg being extremely annoying with the Mutalisks, but he's actually on 2 base and is about to face a 4 base Protoss, which is not a good position to be in. What is going on here? Uh-oh, Muna's coming in from the back. It looks like OctZerg wants to break it. Is it going to be enough? It's not going to be enough, I think. It's going to be close, but I don't think he can break it. He's got 3 lurkers there. He's actually going to push the units back a little bit, but I mean, the 4th base is about to finish for Lancer. He's not even mining his natural gas. He's actually not mining his main at all. But it doesn't really matter at this point. 58 supply against 92. We need a storm here. Storm going down. Zerg's going down. OctZerg has actually got a lot of money considering he's still on 2 bases. I don't know why he's got that much money. Lancer has actually got almost no money. And is sending in a lot of reinforcements. Last few goons, or last few Hydras rather. I really don't understand why OctZerg has that much money on 2 bases. It's actually quite a mistake. Quite poor. I don't know, he's making another hatchery in his main. He realizes he has to start macroing up a little bit. I mean, 4 bases are up for Protoss. This drone's gonna get killed again. Protoss is at 3-0. OctZerg, wow, OctZerg's actually at 2-2, so he's got pretty good upgrades. He's got 2-2 on the Hydra Lurk, no melee upgrades, and looks like he's going to move out and try and secure this base. He's actually taken the bottom left here as a hidden expo, kind of. Now sending some units to perhaps defend it, but maybe a little bit careful. He's moving in, he's going to try and take out this isolated group of Dragoons. With that Templar, though, that could change things. He could get a Storm off, a decent Storm. Takes out the lead Lurker, but will retreat after this. Nope, he's going to go back. And Lancer's just going to expand yet again. Lancer just playing the mass expansion style Protoss. That's actually his 1, 2, 3... He's taking 5 bases at 82 supply. Lancer is actually gone crazy. He's going to be 5 base Protoss against 2 base Zerg. Okay, 3 base Zerg, but... yeah. Anyways. So he's just poking him with the Observer. Gonna see what's up. And, oh, he's gonna snipe some Templar. He's gonna get 1 Templar. Very nice move. Can he get the other one? Get the other Templar. Get it. Get it. Oh, he has no energy. Okay, don't get it. Screw that Templar. He's got no energy. Save your Hydras. Forget that guy. Useless Templar. Anyway, double Forge is down, but no upgrades. He has no gas for them. He's building a lot of infrastructure and like taking a lot of bases, but with very little army. This is actually extremely risky because he's playing very greedily right now for no reason. I mean, you know, he's ahead. You don't need to play greedy when you're ahead. When you're ahead, you need to play safe and not die to a silly all-in. Yeah, I don't really agree with this strategy.